Welcome back, folks. This is Tommy, Help with Gadgets, and we're going to do a disassembly and cleaning of the Tactile knife company Chupacabra. And interesting knife. So I'm going to do a little disassembly and cleaning on it. And let's get started. Alright, looks like we will need to take out the clip screw, which is also goes into a standoff there. This body screw here. By the way, these are T8s in the body screws, and then I would assume, yep, it's also a T8 in the pivot screw. I'm going to drop that in alcohol and carefully open this up and see if we can get this to come apart. This will be the first time I have taken this one apart, so hopefully it goes okay. I'm not liking the way this is going. Maybe it's okay. Alright, so we're good to go there. Go ahead and drop that in alcohol. I thought it was going to come all apart on me and parts shoot everywhere. Didn't want that happening. Alright, let's go ahead and get a alcohol pad and wipe all of this down. Just wiping all that off. I'm actually going to drop it in alcohol and let it soak for a minute, and wipe any grit and grime from any of this, and kind of par for the course. I ended up spilling the alcohol there. We'll dry that right up right quick like. Let's get another alcohol swab. Actually, I want to look at this assembly here. This is the locking mechanism, and I did manage to do a rapid disassembly there. But perhaps when I put it back together, we'll take a look at the how that works. I think they call it a super lock, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm going to go ahead and transfer these over to here, because I want to put that back together like that. Alright, again, wipe this down, wipe this one down, wipe the blade down, making sure all of that's clean. I'm going to get a cotton tip applicator and clean out these areas here. Also, I'm going to take this and clean out this area here where the pivot goes. Alright, and let's wipe this lock down, get it nice and free of any debris that it might have, including this section here. I am interested in seeing how this lock system works. I've heard some controversy over it, maybe a little bit, but let's see how it does. Alright, let me go ahead and get the bearings out and get them. Looks like there's some sort of, they may have used a grease instead of an oil. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm going to drop that one back in and let it soak again while I'm cleaning this one. Seemed to have a lot of grease in it, as you can tell as it came off on the cotton swab. Cleaning this pivot off, and then I'm going to take the pivot screw and clean it a little bit. Didn't look like it had a lot of, if any, Loctite on it, so we'll just make sure that that stays clean there. Alright, let's see if we can assemble this this back and get it working correctly. I'm indexing this to where it falls into place. As you can see, it's got like a tri-lobe there on the pivot, as well as there in the scales. So just rotate that around until it falls into place there. All right, let's get this in place. Okay, and I need to get that little spring in there. Okay, all right, let's put the bearings there, and I like to put the open end toward the milled out area, and in this case the milled out area is in the blade. So we're going to slip that in here. We may have to pull back on. There we go. And put the other bearing on. Putting just a little bit of oil on each side. Alright. And theoretically this should fit right together. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of the Loctite stick. Alright. Words are hard sometimes. And put it into the threads there and into the pivot screw and get that started. Just get it snugged up. And I'm assuming the longer screw is here for the clip part, and that was a rookie move on my part. I should have looked at that when I took it apart, but I'm going to assume that's the way it goes. It appears to be the case. Alright, I don't think we've got quite the fitment that we need there on the pivot, so let's run that in a little bit further. That actually feels pretty good. We've got good centering there. I think I'm going to leave it right there because it feels like we've got pretty good action there. Alright, so there you have it. Disassembly and cleaning of the Tactile Chupacabra. Appreciate y'all watching. If you would hit that subscribe button, like the video if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment. I do try to respond back to comments. I'm getting a little behind because there were a lot of comments on the video from the other day, and it's taken me a little while to respond, but I will try to respond in a timely fashion. Appreciate it. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and hope to see you again. Thanks.